Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So this is the way you are using LOC and ILOC, right? Now next one is the by rows. So see here, we are having more example in this. So I am again selecting one column, sorry, one row, right? Also we are using this one. So this is the way you can use either label or with the index, right? So here I'm passing something LOC and this label to this label, right? By rules. So it will show me like this here to here, sync, right? So the same thing is in LOC, right? What I'm doing here, I am starting from 1 to 4. So this will start from 1 to 4. I think this is easy, right? This is just, this is all about selecting, extracting and all. How to slicing your data and all, right? You can use this one also, right? By name. See, we can also use extracting column by square bracket, or either we can use dot, right? Data frame dot your column name, right? This already done here. So for dropping the column, we are having drop function, right? PD dot drop. So simply what we are doing, data frame name dot drop, and just pass your columns which you want to drop, right? So I am want to drop only director and join column. So simply done like this, right? So it will remove the director and draw join column, right? This is the basic operation. Yeah. Okay. So before starting the condition, all are clear with this basic selecting, extracting, and all. So can I go ahead? Yeah, I already told you that I will give you two, three data sets after this completed session, right? Yeah, Vidya, I think you remember I already sent one my file that having predefined function in that, right? I'm already discussed all of the function there. One of my file is there in this having all of the functions in this. Just go to the LMS and check that file. Okay. So can we go ahead, or you are having any query? Please give me the answer, yes or no. For rename, we are having rename function, right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you for responding me. Thank you so much. Okay. So next is the condition selection, right? So for that, simply what we are doing. So my condition is, see, data frame I'm selecting for those director name is the Radley Scott, sorry, right? So simply I'm selecting one column is equal to Radley Scott, right? So this is the first condition, right? So see, when you are doing like this operation, like for example, if I tell you, give me the all data sets whose the director name is the Redley Scott, right? So simply you are done like this, right? Just give that column and give the name of that one. So in this condition, you are just getting like this output. Okay. So this is again not meaningful output. So for that, what we are doing, see in the next, I'm doing data frame into the data frame, right? We are give main data frame inside the data and inside the all conditions, right? So here you can see my director name is the red list code, all of the data of this one director, right? Right. Now my next condition is that the rating is greater than 8.6. I want all the data those which the rating is the above 8.6. So for that simply I'm passing data frame into the data frame ratings greater than is equal to 8.6 and I'm just printing only 20 columns, right? Okay. So here you can see, right? So this one is the, now here you can see my rating is above 8.6. All of the data which rating is the 8 above the 8.6. Right? Yeah. See, we can make some richer condition by using the logic operator. For that, we are using pipeline symbol for the or, right, and then and person symbol for the and. Okay. So simply, my next condition is that I want that all the data sets which having director name is the Christopher, right? And the director name again is the Bradley Scott, right? I want those data sets which director name is the Christopher and the Radley. So for that, I'm just passing data frame into the data frame. Director is the Christopher, right? Christopher, right? And operator, sorry, or operator, and this one. So see, based on your condition, if you want all the data, if you're having and condition, then using the and person sign, and for the or you are using the pipeline symbols, right? So I'm having the data for Riley Scott's and Christopher's, right? So by default I am showing only 5 data. Is that okay, or having any query? This is the basic SQL query, how you get the data from table and all, right? Yes or no? Right. So see, this is the one way how you get the data, how you use and or, right? This is the second way. For that, we are having is in operation, is in function, right? So simply is in function is tell me that particular thing is in the data frame or not, right? This is simply like that. So what I'm doing, I'm just passing data frame name, director. In the director, the name is Christopher or Redley, having in data frame or in this particular director column or not, right? Just condition is telling us like this. So this is the same operation like this. You can simply using this one, right? So I think this is easy way to do, right? Instead of using this and or symbols. Yes or no? Which one is the good for you, best for you, or easy for you? Yeah, that's based on your requirement, comfortable and all, right? Yeah. So this all about this conditions, right? So you can also use the condition and with the use of functions, but simply what I'm doing, I'm just creating one function, right? So in that I'm giving condition if my particular, see I'm giving the condition based on my ratings, right? So simply I'm passing if particular rating is greater than or equals to 8.0, right? If my rating is above the 8.0, then simply what I'm doing, I'm just giving the good. At runtime, I'm creating one new column, and in the new column I'm giving 8.0. If I'm having the rating 8.0, then I'm just printing good, and if I'm not, then I'm just printing bad, right? So simply this is create the function, okay, and this is my condition movie rating, and apply function is for applying all over the data, right? So what I'm applying this function. So here you can see dot apply, I'm calling my function rating function, right? So see, and whatever it will give the rating one by one, right? And I'm creating one column movies df, and my new column name is the rating underscore category, right? So this is created runtime, and then after I'm checking the value. Sorry, I have to run this, and then so here you can see I'm having new column rating underscore category, right? So you can see here if my rating is the 7.7, it means it below the 8.0, right? So it will give the bad. If my rating is 7.0, again bad. If someone is 8.1, again good, right? Because my rating is above the 8.0. So this is the way how you give the new value based on your condition and how to create the new column, right? So you need to more practice on this because this is very frequently used in the real programming, right? When we are having too many conditions and based on our condition, we need to create new columns, right? So you need to practice on that. Yeah. So see, for same thing, this is the one way, and we are having also another way using the lambda function, right? So I already tell you and already asked you many times what is lambda. So can anyone tell me what is lambda? If you ask, what do you mean by use? Why we are creating new columns? You mean, see, this is simple condition, right? But in the real programming, we are having too many conditions, so many conditions in these single operations, right? So that time we need to create multiple function for each and every condition. Okay, we need to create multiple function for each and every condition, and this is the one way how you optimize your code also, because this is not right way to do everything in the one form, right? Yeah, lambda is the built-in function that return the value after performing the task assigned, right? Lambda is the anonymous function. That one is the function which is not having the name, right? And you can use with the any object. And this is easy way to answer. It is easy way to use and all, right? Compared to the other function, this is easy way. Sorry, Salu Raj. What do you mean? We are having three options. Yeah. Yes, Shreyash. Shreyans, sorry. Uh, yeah, good and bad. Okay. Okay. Might be by mistakenly I am telling wrong thing. So Salu Raj, I'm still not understand what you want to tell me. Okay, this is the basic intro I'm giving here, right? So this is the syntax for just pass the lambda. Okay, again the lambda having the only one expression, and we can give the number of parameters or arguments, right? Okay. In the lambda, we can also we only pass only one expression and give the multiple parameters. Yeah. So see how the lambda function is work. So simply I'm doing as a bow, right? I'm creating one new columns, then finding one rating and applying the now instead of using the above function, I'm using the lambda function. I'm passing only one parameter, right? And this column is the start of the lambda body, right? And see, I'm giving good if my rating is the above the 8.0, otherwise I will give the bad. This is one line code, right? Here we need not here we did not do function name, right? Or return that particular value. Yeah, with the use of map filter and all. Shreyansh, yes. Okay, so this is one way, this is another way to do, right? So I prefer you to use mostly lambda functions, okay, instead of using that particular user defined function. Okay, all are clear. See, I have so many examples and functions in this, but not having time, or sometimes maybe I forgot to explain you some more things, right? So when I remember, I tell you in the group or mails or anywhere. Yeah. So now next is the concatenation, right? So I'm creating one new data frame, and with the use of concat function, I'm concatenating two data frame, right? df1 and df2. Right here you can see. So let me run this and this one. Okay. So now here for the duplicates value, right? So in the data frame, I'm having some duplicates value like Smith, and here someone is Smith, right? So for duplicates value, we are having drop underscore duplicate function, right? So simply I'm passing here df underscore concat dot drop underscore duplicates, and I'm passing that column. Okay, and see here it will give me the unique values in this. So this is how you drop your duplicates value in the particular columns, right? Now for sorting the value, we are having sort underscore values function. Okay, it's based on your age, right? And here, if you want to sort in the ascending or descending, just give the ascending is equal to false, right? Because by default it's the ascending. and for descending you just need to ascending is equal to false. Okay, maybe someone asked me for the rename, right? So sorry for this. Here it's the coming rename. Yeah, for rename we are having the rename function. So just give your data frame name dot rename and give the column name which you want to rename, right? So I'm just passing columns. I want to rename the name column. So passing name and give your name. New name is the surname, right? And age, and the new name is the age underscore ppl, right? So this is the way how you rename your columns. Okay. So all are clear? Are having any query? Okay, but I'm having one question for you. Okay, but I have one query for you. So you have to solve my query. Okay. So my query is, let me here drop duplicates, right? So see here what I'm doing, I'm just dropping one column in the one column, right? I'm having in the two Smith and Smith. I'm having duplicates value, right? So this is simply deleting my drop duplicates value, right? But my query is that what if I'm having, okay, my condition is this, if the duplicates value is having, it's in the three column, right? For example, Smith 3030. For example, this is the data, right? So I want to delete only that row which is having the same values in all the columns. For example, Smith 3030 or Smith 3030. If I got this, then I delete this, otherwise I'll not. See here I am having Smith 3030 and Smith 11 and none, so I'm not deleting this. But if I get the value if 3030 Smith 3030, all the rows are same, then I only are deleted. So this is your homework. Or now can you tell me how to do this at this time? Drop and script duplicates. Deep says, okay. So this is your homework and you have to give me today only, right? Can you please, okay. Wait, maybe my screen is not visible. Okay. Okay, Shreyas asked me df dot drop underscore duplicates. Okay, let me do this. Okay, let me remove this name. Okay, so my original data is this, right? And Smith and Smith. Okay, let me run this without passing any arguments. Whoa, it's show me all the data without sorry, it's not removing anything. Yeah, my Babita, my question is this. Okay, here you can see in the name column I'm having two duplicates for it, Smith and Smith. So with the use of drop underscore duplicates, it's remove the duplicates value, that second one, right? But my condition is this: I want to delete only for those columns who are having same value in the each and every columns. For example, first I'm having Smith, age is the 30 and pin is the 30. That, and the second value, second row is this Smith 30 and 30. Both rows having the same values in each and every columns. So only for those rows deleted duplicate remove the duplicates, right? If one single column is different, then I don't want to remove that one. Yeah, Shreyas. Only in name column we are having Smith two times. So that's why Smith is the duplicate value, right? But all over the data sets, if my condition is like this, then this is not a duplicate value, right? Shreyas, understand what I'm doing? What I'm trying to telling you? Okay, so see, give me this answer today only, right? Yeah, you have to remove again 30 value. Yeah, okay. So this is all about the pandas, right? So let me tell you some basic introduction about the NumPy and all. Okay, time is all, I'm having only 10 minutes. Okay, so let me tell you the NumPy basics, right? Because in the NumPy, oh, I already covered so many things which is in the NumPy also, right? Okay, so can we go ahead for the NumPy? Right? Give me all solution in the groups. Okay, let me share the NumPy. Okay, so all are visible my NumPy screen. Yeah. Okay. So see, I'm giving here a basic introduction about the NumPy, right? So it is vector arithmetic. It is great for the arithmetic, right? And see here, different data types. We cannot contain elements with the different data types, right? And here you can see here typical operations like plus, minus, right? Multiplication. These are different meaning for regular Python list and the NumPy, right? Both are the different. So how the NumPy works is simply here I'm creating one two lists, right? And for that I'm using plus of this two lists. So first list and this one list and get the value. So see, this both are the list. See, I'm checking the type of that one. So both are the list. So for the list, the plus operator is used for the concatenation. Yeah, right. So same thing, but in the numpy array, what we are doing, we have to convert that list into the array, right? So for that, I'm declaring, sorry, I'm importing numpy library, and for with the use of alias np dot array, right? Pass your list again, and then use the plus operator, right? Then now it will give the correct answer. Right, so this is the difference between the basic regular Python and the NumPy, right? Now you can say, now you can check this is the and the array, right? This is the array now, right? So you can just simply use directly plus operator with this total values, right? So this is our total. It is also giving the logical output false, true, and true, right? You can use the get for getting the value. You are using the square bracket, right? Total in the inside that I'm finding only those value who are which is greater than 200, right? So both this value is greater than value, right? So what does it mean? What will give this output? Right? Because 0 and 1. Okay. And what does it give this output? Eleven five two. Okay. Others? It simply give me the output 11, 5, and 2, right? So all are understandable. This is basic operation, right? So here see I'm creating the list baseball, right? And that numpy, and then converting that into the array, right? And checking the output and check the shape and all, right? Give me the array list, sorry, array type, right? My shape is the 4 comma 2, right? And this is my matrix, right? So see here I'm passing print to 1 0. See now what's the output for this? Seventy-eight point four two. Sorry, 4. 215. Okay, let me run. 215. So what's your name? Pawan. How can you get 78.4? One row and zeroth column. Yeah, it is row and column. Now clear, Pawan? The first one is the row and second one is the column. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now next is the arrange function. So same it is. We can say same is the range function. Okay. So I'm giving here 0 to 11. So obviously it will give me the output 0 to 10, right? And I'm accessing the seventh index, right? My seventh index having the seventh value. If I'm getting 3 to 6, then it will give me the output 347. Oh, sorry, 345. Okay, it is same as the range function. Okay, so here I'm having some basic, some more functions. So I'm creating like this, send converting into the array. So we are having once function, right? So once as the name function having the only one value, right? And the size is the 3 by 5, right? 3 rows and 5 columns. Or also see, this is simple way to know how the matrix is called 3 by 5, right? But the actual meaning is saying that each row having the 5 values, each row having the 5 values, right? So see, the once function is declaring the only one value, right? For that I'm having the 3 rows and 5 columns, right? So this is all about the ones only. For zeros we are having zeros function. For that we are having 5 rows and 6 columns, and each rows having the zeroth value. Okay. So again, full function is having, this is used when we want to same value all over the matrix, right? So for that, np dot full function, I'm giving the size of my matrix 2 by 4, right? And which value you want to display in the matrix. So I want to display 8 value, right? So all over the value is printed the 8. If you want to print some 3, 2 like that, then you just pass that number, right? This is the arrange function, right? This is the starting value, this is the ending value, and this is your gap. Now next is the readint function. This is generally give the output in the random, right? Not we are saying that this will give the output in the random, but it will give the output without any prediction values, right? Without any logical values and all, right? It's simply meaning that. So for that we are having np.random.randint function, right? So first is this, we give the lowest value, low value is the 5 and my highest value is the 10, right? And the size is the 5. So what is simple meaning is it will print the random value from 5 to 10, in between 5 to 10, and the size is the 5, right? So it will the output is like this. This is a one dimensional, we can say, right? Now next one is the, my lowest value is 2, high is the 10, and the size is the 2 by 3, right? So this will print the output 2 to 10, right? Between 2 to 10. Each time, when you run each time, it will give the output different, right? This is the 3D, right? So for that I'm doing here 2, 10, and like this. So can anyone tell me what is mean by 334? And in the size I'm giving 334. So what does it meaning by 334? Okay, I'm removing, I'm just printing here 2. Then what will be the output? Yeah, 3 matrix, 3 row, and 4 column. Yes, true, right? 2 matrix, 3 row, and 4 column, right? So same thing. I'm here. I'm creating two uh, array, right? Mat one and mat two. For that, I'm printing that one. We can also perform a mathematical operation, right? Plus operator, multiplication and all, division operator. Right? We can also find the square root with the use of 2 star, right? Remember or not with 2 star? Yes. Right, we can find mean, right, standard deviation, then variance, right? Percentile. Okay, percentile with the use of 90 percentile, 50 percentile, right? We can find the median value. So this is all about the numpy, right? In the numpy we mostly having mathematical function and all. Okay, so that's it for today. If you're having any question about the numpy and others, then tell me. So see, just you need to practice on this one. All are clear or having any query? Okay. What about others, guys? Okay. Also, see, someone asked me for the wait. Yeah, for plotting, right? So, can you find for plotting how many graph for the plottings? How many graph for the plotting and all, and which graph is used for which thing? Scatter plots. Yeah, you can use scatter plots also for the plotting. Just give the matplotlib library, import your matplotlib library, then plt dot scatter, and just pass your two. First one is okay. Let me tell you. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm just showing you something. Yeah, we are having bar, right? Bar plot, box plot, and all. Okay, let me share you my project. So, see, this is the mobile reviews project. All are visible. all are visible. Yeah, okay. So see, in this I'm doing so many plot inside this. So see, you can use regression plot also. SNS dot regression plot and give your first independent column and give your target column. Right? You can do like this also. This is the ones called. Yeah, you can use like this also, right? Here I'm doing matplotlib library, right? And just pass plt dot scatter and here pass your independent column and here pass here a target column, right? You can do simply with the scatter also, right? Like this. Okay, so just starting from basic plot, okay, and then after doing something scientific graph also. Shreyas, I will mail you. Oh, sorry, I will not mail you. Upload in the LMS. That you know very well that I'm uploading all the things in the LMS, right? Okay, so you are not paid student, right? Okay. So see, this is all about the paid student because I have no right to share anything in personally. Okay. So if you want, then this, then you have to discuss with this sir and all. Yeah, might be sir is here. Or sir is not here. Okay, so let's ask to sir because I'm not doing anything in this. Because okay, yeah. Okay, guys. So that's it for today. If you are having any query, then please let me know in the group. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much.